And welcome along and welcome back to the old farm countryside. We've got a fairly busy day today. We've got lots of jobs to do. The first one, as you can probably tell from the harvester we're currently riding in, is we're going to be harvesting our cotton down in field 31. After we've got this job done, we have a contract lined up on field 34, which is the field that we're trying to buy at the moment. It's the field where our yard is. And yeah, so we're trying to buy that. We're trying to get a hold of that and do that. It is going to be a case of we're going to have to borrow some money to do it. But it's how much money. We've got 55,000 at the moment. We're going to get some money off this field as well. So let's start up our harvester. There we go, and in we go. Nope. I have not started up the harvester. Let's try that again. Is that harvesting? Yes, that's harvesting. So yeah, we are going to we're going to do a contract on there as well. The hope I have is that between this field here, between this cotton, which should be worth quite a bit, and that contract, we're gonna get over the £100,000 mark. We need 300,000 to do it, but we have we should be able to borrow 200,000 for that. Oh, we're also going to sell field 4 as well. Field 4 is worth a fair amount of cash, so it should be good for us for that point of view. So it's yeah, it's all go here today. We are looking to expand our farm and really start consolidating where we are, because the other thing I'm considering is you look at field 31 and you look at field 35, and they're a similar sort of size as well. So I'm wondering if we can also buy field 35 and center our farm around there with the view then that we'll go down to probably 2 fields, but we'll have the space to build our yard, and we'll have the space to sort of really get going with our farm. So yeah, hope is that we're going to be doing that and doing well with that. So in order to get that far, what we're going to do is I'm going to keep going at this cotton, and we'll see how far we are in a bit. I think we might get a bale out of here at most. I don't think it's going to be more than that. But we'll see. So I will come back to you in a bit when we've made a bit more progress. That's when cotton really becomes worth it as a crop to do on here. Now, of course, our cotton harvester is going to cost us because it is hired. But yeah, we should do well out of this cotton. And if it's a single bale, we don't need to get a cotton trailer either. We're good there. Surround I go. Which is excellent. Now, we don't have GPS on this, unfortunately. I kind of wish I'd stumped for the extra cash. Would have made sense on this piece of kit. But as it is, it doesn't really matter, I don't think. So yeah, we're going to continue on. We're 20% already, and that's really good. We're getting about 5% a row, which, looking at the amount of field we've got, should definitely, in fact, I am going to go with definitely get us a bale off this. which is a very nice amount of cash. Have a look in the garage and see whether that is something we own or whether it's... No, in fact, there we go. We only own 4 items. It's not in our leased items. So, yeah, that farmhouse is permanent. That's unfortunate. I kind of liked the fact that that area was one that I could expand into. So losing that is unfortunate, and it kind of helps my decision overall, to be honest, of where I'm going to go on this map, because this field then becomes less attractive to me. I'm not so interested now in continuing with this field. Whoa! I think we still have our header up. We do. I want to have this at a constant 7. Header down. And away we go again. There we go. So yeah, it is going to change our plans, having that there. We'll go and we won't purchase, but what we'll do is we'll go and hire the trailer for this, because we plan to do more cotton on this map. I wanna keep doing the cotton. I'm enjoying doing the cotton on here. I've not done it that much. And the nice thing about this field, actually, this is the one nice thing about Field 31. It is directly accessible from our farm. You know, we can just go straight across here. And I do plan when we do the modelling of the farm around Field 34, and we extend south with it, that we're going to be we'll add a little bit of road so you can get in both ends, which will probably include sort of coming straight across here, unless we sell Field 31. And I am still very much thinking selling Field 31 is the way to go. Get that a little bit of extra money in, and yeah, maybe buy field 35 with it. So what I'm gonna do, now I think you can pick up, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can pick up cotton bales on land that you don't own. At least I very much hope so, otherwise we're about to have a huge problem. Right, so I'm going to bring this into here, now that we've got it, and just park it down the far end here. Like so. Then we can unload the cotton bale, and we're going to pop up to the shop and go and grab ourselves a bale trailer. Yeah, so that's unloading that there. Let's go get a cotton bale trailer so we can quickly get this up to the port. The tether, actually. I know, I don't think it'll work. I don't think you can hook the tether up to the back of there, unfortunately. Right, so we've got our stuff here. We're going to take the Vultra here and start the engine. Put it on follow. Yep, that's brilliant. So we can get that back and we can get that to work. As I said, I kind of wish I'd thought of that. Oh, he's stuck on there. Like that. Like that. Yep, okay. And away we go. So yeah, we'll get these two back to our yard and yeah, get that Vultra working on the other bit, and then we can very easily come back and grab the tedder with this tractor and head up to the field and getting to do the tedding. Well, we've arrived back at our farm, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this down here and just into here. And then we'll stop our Vultra. Right, and nearest waypoint. Drive course. So we'll let that get started and going, and we will head off and load up our cotton bale onto our trailer and get that doing. And that just, again, that's a little bit more efficient. Means that we get quite a bit done. Right, open this up. Actually, we don't want to do that because it gets a little bit difficult when we do that. There we go. That will work though. Right, let's fold that down. And away we go. We are on this job. We're going to head up to the port and get this sold. We're at the port now. And it's just round the corner here. I think we've got it highlighted, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there it is. Nice big green beacon. Around the corner here. And yeah, we need to unload it into this spot. See if we can get rid of that. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Get it unloaded then. And so that is that button there. How much are we going to get for this incomplete bale? 35,999. So 36,000. A little bit short of the 40,000 we were aiming for off that. Still, we're up to 79,000. I think we lost a little bit of money in the shenanigans between hiring this trailer and the issues we had with the mower, unfortunately. So, yeah. We're going to end up with about just shy of 90,000, I think. Which is not great, but not awful either. I think we might sell our other two fields, so the field 4 and field 31, and yeah, see how close that gets us, see how much that requires us to borrow, and then we'd have to borrow the money to buy field 33. Yeah, down here. But yeah, so we'll head back to our farm. We'll see how our mower's doing, and then we'll pop off. And well, actually, what I'll do is I'll drop this back at the farm, go and grab the tedder from the shop, and then we'll see how our mower is doing. We're back with the tedder, and it looks like the Vultra has made it round the field. Looks like it's done the headlands, and it's started on going up and down. Now, I don't know how wide this is. I'm hoping that this is not too wide. Otherwise, it's going to cause us issues. It's pretty wide. I think we'll go round and do the headlands with this first. So we'll let our mower turn around. Start these up. And down. Yeah. Right, there we go. He's turning around there. This is pretty wide, to be honest. This is going to be most of... I think this will probably actually cover 2 rows from the mower, which would be quite good for us on the headlands. But we'll see how it goes. And hopefully by the time we've got round on these headlands, that the Vultra will have got a bit further into the field. Yeah, we can easily do. So this is the headland setup. And we can easily cover what the headlands have been, done with this. There's an interesting bit here where we've got this tree in the middle of the field, and it doesn't set it as an island. Interestingly enough, I think we're going to have to be careful and maybe remove this tree. Well, actually, that tree may be a good marker for the edge of the field. We've got, yeah, there's definitely trees between field 35 and field 34. So, yeah, we may have to have a workaround with the trees and how that all works. Mower is getting nice, is nicely ahead of us at the moment. Moving, I think he's moving at a faster speed than we are, which is good. We kind of want the mower to be going faster than we are. That way we won't catch up with it. If we do, what I'm going to do is I will probably head off back up to the shop, and get the rower. It's not a windrower. It's a, I forget what it's called, but it's yeah, it's the one of the belt rowers, which are pretty cool. And we want to get that back here. At the moment, this is running quite nicely. Although he may be about to get stuck on that tree, in which case I'll have to sort him out. But yeah, we're gonna keep going with this and see where we are in a minute. As I suspected I would, I've caught up with the mowing tractor with the Vulture. So what we're going to do is we're going to take over from that for a little while. There's plenty of work here to do. So we'll start with those up, drop that down, and drop that down, and away we go. So we're going to get this cut, basically cut the rest of the field. It has a little bit of a problem. There's an issue with the field definition around the sheds. So it's sort of getting stuck on the walls as a result. So my plan is we'll get the other side of the shed, we'll get this all cut. And then we should be in a position then where we can TED for a little bit more. But I also want to go and get the rower and get that set up. So there is that too. Yeah, basically we'll get this past the hard part. And then once it's past the hard part, we can get this... We can get started again with just rowing it up. So we will set this back off on the course again. Perfect. And that then should just finish that off. We'll head back here, turn this back on and get the rest of this tedded. So we catch up again. And then, yeah, I'll go and get the rower after that. And oh, that isn't a lot of space to turn around there. And we start getting this field rowed up. And ideally, I would like to be using Follow Me to get this rowed up. Because if we can do that, then we can have the two tractors working in tandem. And it will just work that little bit better, I think, than course play. Which, as I said, is having issues on this map. And yeah, we want to try and be as efficient as possible, as always. So one of the reasons why I wanted to come and get the kit for our contract while the Vulture was finishing off is because this map is one of those maps where the shop closes at 5 PM. So, yeah, we've hit a snag in that the bale stacker is still in there and we can't get in there to get it. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to head back and our mower has now finished. So the only thing we can do is for me to head back for us to finish off the tedding this time, and then next video we'll have to finish this contract off. So that is going to mean that we are going to need to row, bale, and collect the bales up next time. So yeah, let's get back, let's get the tedding finished, and that I think is all we'll be able to do for today. So we're hooked back up to the tedder. We've not got a huge amount of field left. Our Vulture is sitting there having finished the work. Yeah, I'd really hoped that we were going to get this this done in this game day, because the trouble is, what will happen now is overnight it's gonna cost us 20,000 because of all of our rented stuff. That's gonna take us down to about 59,000, so about 60,000. We'll then make about 10,000 off this, so we'll only be about 10,000 down on what we are on now, because it does mean we need to borrow that little bit more money in order to buy this field, and we're not going to see any kind of immediate return from that, unfortunately. So, yeah, it's not great. Not a brilliant position to be in. But it is what it is at the end of the day. These trees in this field have been causing all sorts of issues. I'm going to need to plan the farm out a bit better. The alternative, of course, is field 35 is very, very ripe. It's got no... it's obviously got weeds in it, but maybe we'll be able to buy that, although it may get harvested overnight as well. So yeah, there's lots of issues here that unfortunately we're not going to be able to clean up this time, which is unfortunate. I'm hoping we're going to get only one more run to finish this off. Yeah, so we'll stop this driver. We'll fold that up. We'll fold the front up as well. That gets that out of the way. Over to our fence. And do the last row. Oh no, it's going to be a little bit more than that. There we go. So yeah, last row after this. And then we'll be done. And we've got quite a lot accomplished today. I mean, we got all of the cotton harvested. We made a decent amount of money on that. We have got this field at least tethered, which makes sense and is good. So we can just finish this off. We only have to row and bale this, which is useful. I don't think we have... Did we have our own auto stacker? We might do. If we do, I have a plan for maybe making some cash off here once this is done, especially if we're buying the field. Yeah, I think we do have our own auto stacker, don't we? Let's take this back this way and have a look as we go through. Yeah, there is our own auto stacker. So, yeah, we may be able to sort the bales on this field a little bit better. For now, though, all that remains is for me to say a thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos and live streams from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.